We are continuing our live conversation with Oklahoma City Mayor Mick Cornett about the city's bustling growth. Just look at that skyline. Looks very different than it did 20 years ago. But we're also talking about the revenue shortfall that we are facing here in OKC. Thank you so much for sticking around for another segment.
Sure.
We have a question from Glenn. This is our viewer question segment. Glenn asks, in part, he was talking about the rapids and the River Sport Complex and different things. While I appreciate the growth of the city in these unique ways, shouldn't we concentrate on better roads and bridges, more public transportation so people can get to work?
Yeah, I think the short answer is yes. I think what we're trying to do with MAPS, if that's what he's referring to, is to grow the pie so we have more dollars operationally to handle some of those daily needs. If he's referring to the fact that our roads aren't very good, he's right, and I'm determined to do something about that. You know, perhaps we can do something similar to MAPS in the future that would help us address, especially the surfacing. So it's frustrating to see the roads in the situation they're in. But we've made some steps. We have put in some development fees now that put us on a more sustainable growth model going forward. And we've also had some crazy weather that has, really hampered our roads and created more potholes than ever before. The council is currently taking $8 million out of our fund budget to address the roads specifically. And longer term, we're looking for a new funding source that'll give us a booster shot and get us back where we need to be.
But on the whole, taking money that the state is generating, or the city rather, is generating through MAPS programs and other things that we see popping up in our city and using that towards the roads.
Well, it's not discretionary really, because in 2009 we passed the MAPS 3 election, and in that election we pledged to build the following projects if the citizens wanted us to. They passed MAPS, and so now those dollars are being collected and they're being spent on those projects. So we can't start diverting funds. We'd lose the confidence of the voters. But I know it's frustrating if you're hitting bad roads and you see some, that a Whitewater Center is opening up. Where are the priorities? Well, we need to address the roads, but we don't need to quit building a better city and increasing the quality of life either.
Referring more to the revenue generated by the rapids, et cetera, not just the allocation. But here, Alan asks you this: how do you plan to rebalance the budget to retain jobs and create a place of industrial growth for the city, for all of us looking for employment still? So many people, tens of thousands of Oklahomans are out of work because of the oil crisis we're in right now.
Well, we have one of the lowest unemployment rates in the country. I think we're top 5. And so I think the rural areas are being hit really hard by the price of oil, and there's less exploration taking place. But in Oklahoma City, the corporate headquarters have taken a little hit, but there's a lot of jobs being created in Oklahoma City. And if you look at the number of jobs being created in our city, it's pretty encouraging. And so, like I say, one of the lowest unemployment rates in the country is in Oklahoma City.
This question was interesting for those of you who don't know. Mayor Mick Cornett used to work here at KOCO Channel 5, and this question is, what are you going to do after you term out? Would you come back to the KOCO 5 family? Should we be looking for jobs? Or Joyce asks, would you run for governor?
Well, all of those sound exciting. I'll have to bring my resume over next time I come. This term has 2 more years, and I don't intend to make any decisions for another year or so about running for another term. And I don't have any plans. I don't know what I'll do next. I'm obviously not going to be mayor forever, but I really love the job. And the day I leave this job, it won't be because I want to. But I don't want to stay too long either. So we'll have to see. A year from now, I may have a better answer for you.
So that was not a no.
That was not a no.
It was also not a yes.
Okay, leaving the door open to possibly come back to KOCO 5 or become governor. Yes, it was. I like that from our politicians here in our city. So we know that you are now serving on this U.S. Conference of Mayors as the president, the first time ever for an Oklahoma City mayor to do so. This next viewer question actually pertains to that. What advice or pressure can mayors provide to the state legislators, to also our national legislators, to actually fund the issues that are facing our city?
Well, mayors across the country are frustrated with their state legislatures. There's a rural-urban divide that's not pertaining only to Oklahoma City, and legislators have tough decisions to make. There's a lot of rural areas that don't have the efficiencies and that cities can offer, and cities' infrastructure across the board is falling apart. So there's funding gaps in that scenario. We have to deal with the enabling legislation set up by the states and the federal government. So when you're in cities, you're kind of at the bottom end of that funding scale. But we're always hopeful that the legislative bodies and at both the state and the federal level will see the wisdom of investing in cities, because it's where people are gravitating to, and it's where the economy is being generated.